I guess that I just ran out of ideas for this week, so, hi, I'm Julie, notice the lack of E. Today, I ran out of ideas. Actually, I had several ideas, but I don't know if anyone cared about them. So instead I decided to do a video about something I'm sure no one cares about. Just so, I can have some kind of stability in for sure knowing that. Nope. So I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about people's unpopular opinions. And at first I thought that was the dumbest thing to make a video about ever. How can that be in any way beneficial to anyone? So it's just indulging yourself and forcing people to listen to things that you care about that they don't. But then I realized that people genuinely like watching these unpopular opinion videos. And I think I'm one of them. So considering that my channel has low-key turned into a commentary channel / a Ariana Grande opinions and parody channel, this is what's gonna happen today. If you share any of these opinions, then maybe you won't feel so alone. If you definitely do not share any of these opinions, you can roast me in the comments as much as your little heart desires. Let's begin. By the way, these are obviously, as I said before, as the title of this video suggests, opinions. Just things that I personally feel about the world. So if you agree with me, we can have a little moment. And if you don't agree with me, then we can have a little moment of rivalry. My name is Julie, and these are my unpopular opinions. Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen and I Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis are the most overrated and overplayed songs of all time, and I hate them both. Starting off bad, aren't we? So it's not that I think they're bad songs or anything, nothing of the sort. No. Gabby Hanna's scream singing voice is kind of sexy and I kind of like it. People just have a whole meme of hating Gabby Hanna these days, and I don't think that that's totally unfounded. I don't have really strong opinions in opposition or in favor of her, but I think that her what if I'm a monster when she does it well is actually kind of cool and hot and sounds good. I hate people. Sorry, a lot of these are gonna start with I hate people. It's not actually I really hate these people, because I have several friends who do all of these things. It's just a thing that makes me annoyed. Take all of this with a grain of salt. Sorry to all of my friends who do this. I still love you. I think it is really dumb and annoying when people say something about coffee in their Instagram bio. Unless your job is roasting coffee beans or working with coffee at a professional level, you are in a managerial position in a part of the coffee industry. And I don't care if you like coffee or if you're a coffee enthusiast. Everyone's a coffee enthusiast. It's cool, you and 75% of the population of Earth. How much you like coffee does not define your identity, and therefore isn't something I need to know about you in your Instagram bio. It just always comes off as a little bit pretentious to me. No, but coffee is a core part of my life. It's okay. I hate, for the most part, covers. I literally explained this to one of my friends the other day. I will not sit through a video of somebody covering a pop song, unless they reinvented it where it sounds almost like a different song, or unless there's a note in there that I'm pretty sure they can't hit and I want to see if they can, then I just really don't care. Unless it's a live show and they throw in some covers and I sing them in a way that really changes the flavor of the song. Harry Styles at all his concerts sings A Chain by Fleetwood Mac, and it's beautiful and amazing and I love it. It's amazing. He's just great. It's awesome. I just don't want to hear people sing pop songs that I've already heard. Which brings me to my next point. I really hate pentatonics. I'm sorry, you can unsubscribe now. It's nothing about not thinking they're talented or not thinking they're cool. It's nothing about that. I just personally dislike the music that pentatonics makes. Whether it be covers, whether it be their original music, their general sound, I just really don't enjoy it at all. And if I find out that someone I know likes pentatonics, it really does make me feel a little bit less close to them. Cilantro is gross and it tastes like a stink bug. I've only met a couple couple other people who understand this phenomenon. Whenever I do, it's like a soul connection. It's like I can meet somebody and have nothing else in common with them, but if they say something about how they think cilantro tastes or smell like a stink bug, we're like soul siblings. Yeah, so not a huge fan of cilantro. I don't really care about Marvel. Like, yes, I've enjoyed a Marvel movie. I like Tom Holland. I really like Black Panther, but I don't really care about Marvel. It just doesn't really do it for me. I think Captain America is an uninteresting, one-dimensional character that I find very boring. Glasses, the right pair of glasses, make every boy up to 70% hotter. It's science. Let me just show you this. Oh my god! I think Ed Sheeran's first album is his best album. But first, I mean the orange one, I think it's Plus. I just feel like Ed Sheeran maybe got better at the actual craft of songwriting, but because of that, I think a lot of his songs now feel like stadium feelings.
But those stadium feelings won't work this time.
Like a lot of his new songs feel like instead of him having a real experience and processing it / reliving it through writing a song about it, it feels like he sat down with a bunch of people and said, okay, now we need to write an emotional song. Whereas his first album, Drunk and Lego House and You and I and Sunburn, all the songs feel like a person sitting in their room at 3 a.m. writing a song because they had to write that song. And that genuine emotion makes a song good in a lot of ways. Even though I do value the cold, hard process of good songwriting so much, if you don't have that genuine emotion in there, it's really hard for me to connect with it. That's why I am not super into Ed Sheeran's newer stuff. I hate Camila Cabello's voice. I just really don't like the way her voice sounds. I loved Sierra Burgess as a loser. Even though I understand a lot of things that people said negatively about it, what I personally got out of the movie was the idea that things go very wrong when you aren't yourself. When you cave into the peer pressure of being what you think people want you to be, that's when everything goes downhill. That's what I got out of the movie, and that was something that I needed to hear. What is Fortnite? I don't think Melissa McCarthy or Rebel Wilson are very funny. It has been years since I have heard a song as bad as Meant to Be by Florida Georgia Line and BB Rexa. Nail polish on straight boys genuinely doesn't make me feel uncomfortable and can look really cool. Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn are overrated. I hate The Greatest Showman. When I hear This Is Me or Never Enough, I get actual goosebumps on my arm from cringing so hard. Most human beings do not need to take a shower every single day. Stomachs are not sexual body parts. Like, what's going on? Skittles are gross. Also, to end this video, I was going to make a separate video about this, but like, I don't think people care. So here's some ridiculous conspiracy theories that I 100% believe. The Loch Ness Monster was for sure real. I don't think it's alive anymore, but I just think there was too many people who believed in it, too many eyewitness accounts for the whole phenomenon to be entirely fake. The Denver airport was 100% built with a concentration camp for the New World Order. I know I cannot talk about the moon landing. But if you believe that it's absolutely bogus that there was an American flag blowing in the wind when there's no wind in space, please comment below. Lastly, this is a conspiracy I've heard about for several years, but I didn't really piece it together or decide how I felt about it until recently. I think that there's like an 80% chance that it's true, but I 100% believe it. Khloe Kardashian's dad is O.J. Simpson. If you haven't heard this conspiracy theory before, you might think that's crazy, but basically the evidence for it is that Kris Jenner admitted to having an affair when she was with Robert Kardashian between certain years. She only admitted to having an affair with this one random guy that I forget his name. It wasn't O.J. But O.J. was her best friend's husband. But if you look at pictures of Khloe Kardashian, she looks so different from Kourtney and Kim. So different. She's like a totally different face structure. She has a totally different like body type, like everything about her. And when you look at pictures of OJ and her next to each other, you can for sure see the resemblance. Especially looking at pictures of her as a kid, she looks like how Halsey looked as a kid. Halsey is 50-50 biracial. And so it's not absurd to think that Khloe could look like that, being the daughter of Kris Jenner and O.J. Simpson. Halsey's parents. Halsey as a child. Halsey. O.J. Simpson, Kris Jenner, Kourtney as a child, Khloe Kardashian. Anyway, so I think that was like a little bit crazier than I expected, but if you believe in any of the crazy conspiracy theories that I believe in, or you agree with any of my whack opinions, please don't hate me for them. If you want to fight it out in the comments, sounds good. Follow me on Instagram, check out my album, tell me what video you want to see. I've been thinking about doing a video about horrible genius lyrics annotations. So if you've ever looked at lyrics and saw a horrible annotation, please follow me on Instagram and DM me a screenshot of it. Have a great day. Please don't hate me after this video, and goodbye.